Okay, multiplying with decimals is our next basic skill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a question without the decimals. So 7 times 9. So 7 times 9 is 63. So now I'm going to go back to dealing with the decimals. So this one had 1 decimal place. This has 2 decimal places. So our final answer should have 3 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3, and then the decimal. So I'm going to need to put a 0 in there as well. Okay, so 3 decimals, 3 places after the decimal. So question 2, I'm going to write the question without any decimals in it at all. So I'm going to do this where I times by 5. So 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 5 is 10, and then the carried adds on to make 12. Okay, so 24 times 5 is 120. So now when I move to doing the 1 times, I actually have to skip a place value because the 1 is shifted a place value. Okay, so now 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 times 2 is 2. I don't use that because it was for the last thing. And then adding 0, 6, 3. So now I deal with the decimals. This one had 1, this one had 1. So my final answer should have 2 decimal places. So there is the 2 after the decimal. Question 3, so 46 times 4 without the decimals. So 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 4 is 16, plus the 2 extra, so 18. Dealing with the decimals, this one had 1, this one had 2. So my final answer should have 3 decimals. So decimal, and there's the 3 places. Last one, 8031 times 7. So there's my digits without decimals. So 7 times 1. 7 times 3 is 21. 0 times 7 is 0. Add the carried. And then 7 times 8 is 56. So if we talk about the decimals, this one had 1, this one had 2, so my final answer should have 3. So 56, decimal 217.